presented by Chipotle. I'm here with Utah's Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, we saw them go to a zone and then go on a 13-0 run. How do you feel you adjusted, especially towards the end of that quarter?
Well, we got a couple good looks. Didn't make them, but it did slow us down. I think the biggest thing was we weren't getting stops, and then we got to play against the zone. But we got to pass the ball more. The ball's just stopping too much.
Yeah, we saw the dribble drive effective with Rudy off of the court. But your biggest focus defensively here to close it out in the fourth?
Well, everybody's got to guard. You know, we've got to be up at the point of the screen. PG's getting downhill on us. There's a number of things. They've got a lot of guys that can score. Reggie Jackson, obviously, got it going. So we've all got to guard.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Jonesy, DB.
All right, Cassidy. Pat Beverly ended up on the deck. From our angle, it appeared like he took a shot in the mouth. Kevin Cutler blew the foul. And they're going to take a look to see if it's a hostile act or not. Here's one more look at it. Ingles threw that off arm out and connected with the side of Beverly's head. Right there.
Did you say they called that a defensive foul?
No.
Okay. So
they're going to take a look to see if it's a hostile act.
We always say wind up impact follow through. I mean, that's this is borderline to me.
You can check the impact box.
I made contact above the shoulders. That looks like there's a little wind up.
Let's bring in Steve Javie.
Javie, what do we think here?
Adjudicate this for us, Steve. Come on.
All right, now. All right, we have a criteria for flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact, which I think it is unnecessary. Where the contact occurs, which is up above the shoulder level, which is in the neck or the head. So because it's met to this criteria, I would not be surprised if they call it a flagrant foul penalty one.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, here's the call. It's coming up. A little bit more discussion from crew chief Scott Foster.
Defensive up.
Scott Foster, Trey Maddox, and Kevin Cutler are officials.
The defensive foul on Beverly will stand. Turn the dead ball. A flagrant foul penalty 1 on Ingles. Well, his 2 free throws are Patrick Beverly. They're late to the Clippers. Clippers will keep possession of the ball.
Okay, so it was a initial defensive foul on Beverly. Okay.
But a flagrant one as well on Joe Ingles.
Right.
So Beverly get a free throw here.
He gets another one.
I thought it was the right call, Mark, in terms of the flagrant.
Yeah. Contact above the shoulders to the head area, wind up impact. And as the Clippers ball sign out of bounds. Cut the lead to 5. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Donovan Mitchell was on the Utah bench doors for a long time, seemingly, in that third quarter, so he should have some relatively fresh legs coming down the stretch here.
He looked mortal for the first time tonight. In the third quarter, just 1 for 6 3 points.
Line goes quick. Over to Batum, side pocket 3 is Bjork.
Again, you know, Quinn just touched on with Cassidy. We've touched on it a million times here. They're touching the paint. They're getting by on the dribble drive. They're forcing rotation, and they're spraying it out to their shooters. 8 now made threes for Los Angeles.
Mitchell inside. Gobert passed up a shot at the rim.
Surprised he did that. He could have dunked on Paul George.
Sure looked like it. Bogdanovich, that's going to be an offensive foul. He pushed off with the off arm, his right arm.
It's a good call.
And the Clippers have an opportunity to tie the ball game here. Jackson will bring it up court with Beverly, Batum, Leonard, and Paul George. It's going real small here. Clarkson shows hard on the two-man game. Back out to Jackson for the lead. And he left it on the front rim.
So O'Neal getting his rest. Clarkson on the floor, so you've got more offensive options with Clarkson and Donovan back.
Tough shot by Donovan Mitchell.
That does make the defensive matchups a little bit harder. Ingles has now got the Paul George assignment.
George puts his head down. One more to Jackson. Sidestep three. For the Jazz hustling in rotation. Jordan Clarkson with active hands knocks it out of bounds. The shot clock is down to 7.
I've been saying it now. In the third period, their pickup point for Donovan has been much, much higher. Better attention to detail, not letting him split things so easy, and he still makes an incredibly tough shot.
Up to 32. Clippers got to go to work quickly here. Jackson. Over Gobert with the left. Rudy Gobert's defense in the restricted area has been impervious for most of the year. Clarkson with the miss.
Boy, good weak side checkout by Kawhi Leonard.
Inside. Boy, Gobert just swallowed that pass. Gobert was open temporarily on the roll.
So you can downsize against Gobert on the defensive end because he's not really a post-up threat. And they're doing a great job. Batum now checks him out on the defensive glass. If you're downsizing as you are with the Clippers, boy, everybody's got to box out and be disciplined.
Paul George goes around the world and goes out of bounds on the pass.
Well, you touched on Rudy Gobert making some plays. So he's sprinting back and just really poor decision. So a couple of possessions, right? There's a casualness to me with the Clippers sometimes. And these casual possessions where you make those passes,